Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tim Slice with Plastic Dow coming at you with the Plastic Dow Chronicles EP2 2. We have a whole lot of details to cover. Things in plastic regulations, microplastics, all the good shit in crypto. We are cryptocurrency, by the way, so it is apparent that we talk about the Web3 space and shit that just got swept under the rug. No one's fucking talking about it. I do not know why this shit isn't buzzing around in Twitter. Here's a quick hint. It has to deal with an exchange. A sex. Not S-E-X. A C-E-X. Very important. We got an update to the plastic treaty. Last episode, tuned in, we spoke about the plastic treaty briefly, how it convened without any other future date available, but there may be hope. Let's see what goes down in Qatar. Yes, Qatar. I don't know why, but shit's popping. So keep an eye on your clock. Abu Dhabi time. Updates are happening with that treaty right now. So, a lot of topics. Let's dive on in. Where we at? Here we go. Plastic news. This is out in Germany. Germany industry. Recycling. Boost recycling. Boost investments. This is the correct change that countries should be making. But let's see if boosting recycling is the fucking answer to what we want long term. Covering this article, the German plastic industry, coming out of Plastic News. The German plastic industry wants a global plastic treaty to boost recycling and waste management and quicken its transformation to a greener manufacturing industry. That was the view of 3 German plastic associates on October 7th news conference on the eve of K25 in the show of Dusseldorf. While the plastics treaty talk has been proven difficult, the last round in August of Jena failed to reach an agreement. The press report October 7th said the head of plastic treaty process was about to step down. So you have the head of the treaty process, a fat cat, someone that's on the chair, the head. He's stepping down. Right? He said, "I'm done with this. Screw you guys. I'm going home."
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
The association said an agreement could help build the case for green investment in plastics. Yeah, but you still have a fucking vacancy. How about you worry about filling the seat? Let's keep going. We're strong supporters of the plastic treaty, blah, blah, blah. It's a quote that doesn't mean nothing. The head of the German Association of Plastic Converters said that the treaty and other policies should support increasing the use of recycled content and strengthen collection of plastic waste. That's fucking important. Clean up, pick all that shit up, and put it in a controlled waste. That's what you're supposed to do. And recycle. But, like I said, we gotta stay tuned, because that may not be the answer we want. Well, it's interesting. So, it's narrowed from the point of view to start now with these investments, and these investments need a global framework. The director says that is very convinced on the global plastic treaty. So they want to be aligned, obviously, but they're in line with something that has no progress on. Just start doing it. Just start doing it. But this is the article. They're obviously convening together policy and private sectors, and they're trying to move at the beat of an international drum for the plastic treaty that's supposed to be worldwide, which is good for EU. The European Union and the European Commission started at a very high ambitions of negotiating the plastic treaty, and from the point of view, a more pragmatic way would be to solve these problems. It's necessary to build up these structures to finance waste management in developing countries. So about the majority of Europe is on board. We said there's 184 nations behind this. Well, we talk about tariffs. They say German-made injection molding machines would be at least 20% more expensive in the United States because of tariffs enacted by President Trump.
Switching mags.
Well, what happens when we outsource all the shit, right? 90% of them will be imported from Europe, from Japan, Canada, and China. It goes everywhere. I mean, that blade cuts both ways. Money goes over here, it goes out of Europe, it goes to China, and then it just goes through Russia and bleeds back to northern countries. It gets distributed down to the southern Asian countries. But that's just what this Plastic News article talks about that just came out. They're waiting for the plastic treaty. These guys are obviously on board in the private sector. A lot of money and picking up trash for sure. But is that really what we want? Right? More recycling efforts, which is good. Which is good, but there's always an opportunity cost. And then I mention it here, but I will pull it up right here.
I'm already dead.
You to the front.
Bring your worst.
From an IG post.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Of course, IG is always listening. It's like that microphone. Mike's up, he's on the other line listening. He knows what you're thinking. But here are the most dangerous jobs on Earth. On Earth. Coming from explaining the world's most dangerous jobs might surprise you based on fatality rates per worker. Logging in commercial fishing top the list alongside the President of the United States, which has seen 4 death in office and 45 individuals. Other high-risk fields include roofing, construction, all of which lifetime odds are 1 in 50 and 1 in 100. What the fuck, dude? 1 in 50?
Changing mags.
Damn. So these numbers are averages, can vary by country, but they show just how deadly some essential jobs can be during a full lifetime of work. It's not clear what the comments say. Here are lists. Let's just go down them. Starting at, they're not even numbered, but agricultural workers, 1 in 111 die on the job.
Good work.
Gonna go pick some corn, grab a truck. Might not come back home.
Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Grounds maintenance, lawnmower,
Watch the skies.
weed whacker.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Get fucked up. 1 in 110 die on the job. Truck drivers.
Enemy UAV is online.
Wait, sitting on that
Enemy
seat,
UAV overhead.
eating all that shit. You're alone. I mean, wrecks happen, but your body does get beat sitting on that seat over miles.
Down to my last mag.
1 in 84 die on the job. 1 in 84. Hope you're listening to me. Right? Because we're talking some real shit. Let's go to the next one. General construction, of course. I just already mentioned that. 1 in 83 die on the job. Aircraft pilots. 1 in 72 die on the job. I hope you heard me.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Aircraft pilots. Recycling collectors. 1 in 54 die on the job.
Get hunting.
So out of all the fucking jobs I said, even in the news article, even in what countries are advocating for, the opportunity cost
Taking effective
is going to be
fire.
human lives.
The power of hell flows through me.
Right? Who's analyzing shit like this? It's the human lives of not doing it. It's the human lives
Your squad made it
of
to the
doing
safe
it.
zone. Gas is moving.
Talking come.
But if you don't do it, you can't undo it. That's the shitty part about it is you have over 400 million
Friendly recon overhead.
tons of plastic produced a
UAV
year.
overhead. Clear another target during contract timeline.
1/3 of the revenue of the entire oil and gas revenue is from plastics. The entire oil and gas revenue, 1/3 is just from plastics.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning
Think of that transition. That market swing. Not just innovation. And then everything else. The opportunity cost of it.
Contact.
Recycling.
Enemy UAV is online.
Hey, where the fuck is OSHA, right? Where's this emphasis on safety? If you're gonna be... And this is what I tell you about the fucking push and pull of advocating for one thing. And then it's a push and pull advocating for another. Why isn't OSHA or European equivalent, worldwide equivalent, safety, these fucking people that predict deaths and have the hard hats and whistles and shit, where the fuck are they advocating alongside the green people or the recycling people, the people that do not want plastic pollution everywhere, the people that are advocating for recycling efforts? Where are the safety people alongside them? It's a safety issue too. You're advocating for more death.
Get ready. Resurgence window is
I don't
about to close.
I mean, I'm not directly,
My hellborn parasite.
but it doesn't sound good that people can fucking die from working at a recycling collector's job. Damn. We gotta find out why.
Solid work evading the enemy.
We gotta know why people are dying. Right? You can just take some IG posts for it. Why?
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
Watch for movement. Changing mags.
Enemy movement there. The rest of them. Moving.
So got the
All
old
bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Googler on. So let's check it. People die in recycling collectors' jobs, primarily due to transportation-related incidents and being crushed by heavy machinery. Oh shit. Other causes include injury from sharp objects, exposure to hazardous materials, falls, and the dangers of working in and around moving vehicles and machinery. Hey, that shit happens. That shit happens.
No longer active.
You know, I've worked a job. It's fucking shitty. And the only reason why I'm shitting is because somewhere else, this guy had the same first name as me. And he died. He got hit by a fucking truck at work.
You have reinforcements.
Right?
inbound.
So,
Switching mags.
and this is 1 in 54. Oh, here's a news article right here.
Enemy UAV is online.
Waste and recycling collection was 4th deadliest occupation in 2023. Oh shit. That's no joke.
Watch for movement.
Waste management's been no joke. And if you get that joke, we're on the same headspace. So, okay, recycling's done. Crypto. We are plastic down.
LDVR on my mark.
Meme coin of
Hostile
2D
UAV
filter
in the
systems. We sell filters on Web 2. Started a meme coin to get ourselves in Web 3. Advocate, build a community, build a movement.
area. All remaining. Stay sharp. 5 squads.
Influence.
operational in the AR.
At least to some degree, right? Because what's being done on Web 2? Obviously nothing.
Grenade out.
Get to the safe zone.
Everything's still the same. And I don't know why I didn't touch on this shit last meeting. The government shut down. So we're talking about treaties. Where the fuck is the government? You can't even let them know who's going to answer the phone. You send an email, who's going to answer it, right? The people that are being laid off. I don't know. So I'm doing what I can, right? Influence.
War zone. Stay alert.
Even people that are in other countries. We'll talk about that in a little bit with a segment from another podcast. And it's very fucking interesting. But, you know, with cryptocurrency, you have the opportunity to solve huge fucking problems. Plastic crisis is a decentralized problem. It is every fucking where. It's not just where I'm at, Central Time Zone, or where the treaty is being updated right now in Abu Dhabi, Qatar, whatever the fuck that time zone is. Right? Plastic, microplastics, plastic pollution, plastic regulations, all this shit is a decentralized problem. We all face it. Everybody here is facing it. So that's what we're doing with Plastic Down.
Good work.
You know, our coin, 1%, goes to charity. It goes to environmental cleanup. It goes to picking up all the trash. It goes to conservation efforts. It goes back into the earth. You see this already established in Web 2. You have companies that swear by 1% for the earth, or recycling efforts, or they have the little frog, or they have the little panda, or they have whatever the fuck, right? But I'm not trying to hear to sell you shit, right? Plastic DAO, our coin's been releasing soon. But in the meantime, got a lot of shit to do.
I'm already dead.
You redeploy.
Bring your worst.
And part of that is navigating regulation. Crypto regulation, it changes with every fucking president, right? Or presidents act like they don't know it exists.
Your squad
Presidents
mate
act
is
like they know what the
redeployed.
fuck
Well
they're
done.
doing. You got presidents working it as well. That's just the game, baby. That's just the fucking game.
Watch for movement.
Enemy
Including
UAV overhead.
the sexist. And not sexist like I'm a sexist. You may be a sexist, I don't know.
I see it.
But centralized
Mark remaining
exchanges,
operators from that squad.
that
Hunt them
type
down.
of sex.
All squad
The
mates
best,
in the
well,
safe zone.
I always give non-financial advice.
Down.
Last mag.
So don't go buying shit because I shill a coin or whatever the fuck. But listen to what I'm gonna say. And it's never financial advice. So don't try to come at me with, oh, I bought some shit and then I don't have
Changing
no money.
mags.
But if you don't own your keys, you don't own shit,
Enemy soldier incoming.
right? And that's very important. Talking about crypto. And navigating the space and not getting fucked. Because if you're not getting fucked over in the scam, right? Someone saying, oh, buy this coin and then you can't fucking do shit with it. That type of fucking that type of fucking coin. And if you're in there, you know, we got jackets, right? If that's happening, we have fucking jackets. But listen to this other type of bullshit I'm gonna fucking tell you right now.
Mark, our field upgrade.
Loadout drop headed your way.
So, this came out on street.com. Touching up this week
The enemy lost track
news
of you.
in
Good
crypto
work down there.
investors sue Coinbase over bankruptcy
You've
and
got a loadout
risk
from inbound.
disclosures. So, U.S. judge recently,
Bounty contract's been pulled.
October 7th, and I haven't heard shit about this from nowhere. October 7th, U.S. judge allows Coinbase investors to pursue claims over regulatory risk warnings. Regulatory risk warnings. A U.S. federal judge has allowed Coinbase shareholders to pursue a narrower version of their class action lawsuit,
UAV is
which
online.
accuses the crypto exchange of misleading investors about regulatory and financial risks. U.S. District Judge Brian Martinotti in Newark, New Jersey, ruled this week that the case can proceed, rejecting Coinbase's request to dismiss it entirely. The decision marked a key step for investors who say they were misled from the potential of U.S. regulators.
Watch for movement.
Hostile UAV in the
Let me
area.
say that. U.S. regulators to target the company and the security of customer funds during bankruptcy. So the judge is saying you can move forward. And Coinbase was trying to get it dismissed. Crazy. So the core of the lawsuit, the class action lawsuit led by Swede AP Fonden Pension Fund, represents Coinbase shareholders who bought stock between April 2021 and June 5th, 2023, a period marked by major volatility in both crypto markets and regulatory scrutiny. According to filings cited by Reuters, the shareholders claim Coinbase and certain executives, including CEO Brian Armstrong and the CFO, made misleading statements and omissions about key risks. Specifically, investors argue
Dropping into the AO.
that Coinbase likely downplayed the likelihood of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission taking enforcement action. You downplayed it. You failed to warn that customers could lose access to their assets if the company filed for bankruptcy. Understated how regulatory and operational risks could impact its financial performance. Okay, that middle one, failed to warn that customers could lose access to their assets if a company filed for
Enemy
bankruptcy.
UAV is online.
Is it even fucking your shit?
Taking effective fire.
Right? You go to Coinbase. You buy some shit, some dog shit, meme coin piece of shit. Hold on to it. Parenthetically.
Fire sale is active. 5 station
And then,
prices are adjusted.
They filed for bankruptcy. Tough shit. You could lose access to your assets if the filed for bankruptcy.
Enemy soldier incoming.
The alleged misrepresentation appeared in regulatory filings, earning calls, blog posts, and social media communications from 2021 to 2023, according to the complaint. Right, we already know the SEC lawsuit
Resurgence is about
failed.
Make it count.
Or got dismissed, I should say.
Precision airstrike ready for target.
So, yeah, they're talking about when the market dropped, whatever, they lost
For movement.
funds. But yeah, disclosure. The judge ruled that because of that disclosure, we can move forward
Enemies are dropping
with the
into
class
the area.
action. I'm
Watch
curious.
the skies.
Is that why
Get
crypto's
your
kind of
squad to
going
the
down?
safe zone. Leave no one behind. Hostile UAV in the area.
I don't know. Could be it.
Enemy deployed and
I mean, you have
Enemy
the
UAV
Hamas
overhead.
Israel ceasefire.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
So you have troops being sent over there.
I'm taking fire.
Hey,
Fire
but
sales
where's the
over.
fucking-
Adjusting prices.
why is the market down? I think that's why. I mean, that's huge. That basically says you don't own your shit. Is it even insured? I'm sure this isn't FDIC
Back on
insured.
track. Good work.
Copy. Longboat 3-1 on
Check
approach.
that.
Strike inbound.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm done with that.
Good effect on target.
Resurgence is close. No more second chance.